Hi, I'm Will Moore. I'm going to do a walkthrough video on a recent arrangement I did of a Beatles song. 3 Beatles songs actually, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight and The End. I did an arrangement just for solo guitar and I got a few requests for tabs. I'm not going to do tabs because of copyright problems, so instead this video is just going to be me showing you exactly what I played for that arrangement so that you can have a go at it. There'll be several different videos. It's quite a long arrangement, so this is part 1 and the other videos will be up pretty soon. First thing to do is to retune our guitar because we're not going to be in standard. This arrangement is in open C, so the E string is going to stay where it is. The B is going to come up half a step or a semitone to C. The G can stay where it is. The D is coming down a tone or a step to C. The A is doing the same thing, down to G. And then the E is going to come down 2 steps or 2 tones to a low C. Okay, first thing to do then is get finger 1 of the left hand onto fret 9 of the E. You're going to use your little finger to get fret 12 of the G. And you're going to have the open B and E strings underneath that. Of course, that B is actually tuned up to a C, but I'm going to be using the standard string names rather than telling you the name of the note that that string has been tuned to, because I'll just get way too confused if I try and keep up with the tuning. Okay, so we've got this chord, and the note of the melody is on the G there, that harmonic on 12th fret that my little finger's just touching. That's the melody, so you want to really bring that string out. You don't want to have, because those notes should really just be a harmony. So be a bit careful, your index finger here is going to be just accenting that string. Then I'm coming down to 4th fret on the E and sliding back up to 9th. Open 3 treble strings, slide on the 12th to the 14th of the G, and a harmonic on fret 12 of the B. Okay, so we've got that opening chord, slide from 4 to 9, open strings, 14, sliding up from 12, and the harmonic on the B string. Okay, next thing is the open 3 treble strings again, the 2nd fret of the E, and then immediately getting a bar onto that 2nd fret with the 5th fret of the D, little finger just stretching out there. So we've got open strings, bass note, and then the D, G and B strings in that chord. Try and bar just at the last second. So you hit the open strings, hit the fret 2, and then bar, so that you're not cutting off the open strings too soon. And then I'm just going to pluck out a few notes from this chord. And walk up the E string 4 and 5. Notice that I lifted my little finger off for just one note in there. Now, back on 4, 5 on the E. Okay, the next shape we need is fret 5 of the B, fret 7 of the E. We're going to have the A string in the bass and the open G's in there as well. Okay, so I've hit the open A there. I've gone 4, 5, 4, all with a slide. So I only pluck that string once, and then a pull off to the open G. Harmonic on fret 7 of the D, open A string again, and then the same note I just had, but for some inexplicable reason it's on fret 12 of the G. So that section again, fret 12 of the G, then I've got 8 of the E, 9 of the G, the open B string in the middle as well, up to 10 on the G, 10 on the E, still with the open B, and then slide that to fret 12. So you've got that little pattern. And then the open E below that. And then some open strings again, and now this kind of stretched shape. I've got fret 4 on the E, 2 on the B, 5 on the E, and the open G in there. Lots of open strings in this arrangement. Okay, that kind of rich sound. And now I need to get to fret 3 of the E. So I've just pulled that first finger across, taken off my little finger. Open strings again, 2nd fret of the B, and 2nd fret of the G. So we've got then some open strings in the middle and hammer onto fret 2 of the B. Now we're back to that bar on the 2nd fret with your little finger on fret 5 of the D. And again, I'm just plucking out some of the notes there. Open A, open G, fret 2 and 4 of the D and the G, slide up to 4 and 5, up to 5 and 7. So we've got 2 and 4 on the D and the G, slide up to 4 and 5, up again to 5 and 7, back to 2 and 4, pull off on the G, and finger 1 up to fret 5 of the D. Then I've got a slide from 7 to 9 on the A with the open string, E string as well. And then finally my other hand, my right hand, comes over and does the harmonic on fret 12 of the D. It's quite squeaky, that part. It gets really slidey. So trying to eliminate those squeaks, those slide sounds on the frets, it's best if you can just tilt your hand slightly to the left to minimize those squeaking sounds. We've got a little drum fill in here. Okay, and then we're into the chorus of Golden Slumbers. So we've got all these open strings here. Okay, so we've got a note at fret 5 on the E there. Open E with the treble strings. Okay, then I'm bringing out the open D, a hammer on to fret 2 of the G, and a slide from fret 2 to 4 on the B. So watch that carefully again from the open strings. More open strings, still open strings, 5 on the E, another hammer on fret 2 of the G, and slide up again on fret 4 of the B, back to this stretched shape, back to fret 2, and then okay, I've got that little, I think it's a cello in the original, just doing that little line there. So that's 4, 5, 2, and then 2 on the A. And this same slide pattern as before. Then I've got a little drum thing. Using my fingers to tap the edge of the guitar, kind of the knuckle here of my thumb and the base of my palm here.